Alright, you've requested it, so here it is. This is part 2 of Mrs. Puff's How to Build tutorial. In this segment, we're going to be covering how to build the main schoolhouse, as well as the anchor and the smaller lighthouse. In addition to this, the world download will be in the description, so I would encourage you to go ahead and check that out if you'd like to replicate this entire map as it is. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, we'll go ahead and start things off by building the boating house, the main school. We're going to use spruce wood, and we're going to go ahead and start building here. So to start off, the dimensions are 9 by 14 by 19. So we're going to do it 9 high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then go ahead and make this 14 long, including this block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then go ahead and make the total length 19. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Alright, once you have that, go ahead and make this into a box. So just continue on all 4 corners. Go ahead and bring it down or extend it or whatever you have to do. Alright, we should look something like this now. Next step is go ahead and get out your yellow hardened clay. We're going to go ahead and start filling in the walls here. So basically on each of these shorter ends, we're just going to completely fill it in as a wall should be. So go ahead and just fill these in. Okay, once we look like this, we're going to go ahead and continue to build the rest of the exterior walls. Go ahead and on either side of the long end, build up by 1 layer with yellow hardened clay. Alright, once you've done that, go ahead and choose which side you would like to have as the front of the school. In this case, we'll just use this side, and go ahead and get out your spruce wood planks and make sure it's center, and then go ahead and make this 3 wide. This is 3 wide, excuse me. This is going to be the where the boardwalk would be if we continued out, but we will save that for the end. We're going to go ahead now and level the rest of it with yellow clay on either side. Alright, now that we have this, we're going to go ahead and get the same spruce wood, and we're going to go ahead and make the floor to the school. So the floor should be 2 high. Just go ahead and continue where the entrance should be and fill in the entire second level with spruce wood plank. Alright, the floor should be completely filled like this now. We're going to go ahead and put in the windows as well as the door. And so go ahead, take out, this time we're going to use dark oak wood planks. And we're going to go ahead and build up by 2 and then by 3 on top. And we're going to go ahead and put on our door. Any door, doesn't really matter. Then we're going to go ahead and do our windows. But before we do that, we're going to make sure we raise this whole thing up by 1. So go ahead and take your yellow clay and raise this up by another layer. Then get out your oak wood and go all the way here. You're going to leave 1 gap between the wood and the panel. Go ahead and put in your shutter. This serves as a shutter. And then leave another gap of 2. Put in your shutters again. And then take out any sort of glass you'd like to use. They could even be panes if you wanted. I'm just using glass blocks, and put that in. Then go over to the other side, do the same exact thing, leave a gap of 1, you put your shutter in, take your glass and place it in such like that. Alright, then go over to the other side and raise up this entire thing by 1 more. And basically all you have to do is repeat what we did on the other side. So go ahead, take your dark oak, if I can get it out, leave 1 gap, put 2 here, same thing on this side, and put in your glass. Once you have this done, you can go ahead, take your yellow hardened clay, and fill in on both sides the rest of the wall all the way up to the top. Okay, so with our exterior walls done, we're going to go ahead and begin the process of putting in our interior walls. So we're going to get out acacia wood planks, and we're going to go ahead and just do the bottom layer with this. So excluding the door, we're going to wrap the entire room with this. Alright, once you have that done, go ahead and get green hardened clay. We're going to go ahead and make the chalkboard. go ahead and choose which side of the room you'd like to have your front. Go ahead, get your green clay and center it. We're going to want the dimensions to be 6 wide by 3 in height. So 1, 2, 3, and go ahead and fill this in. This is going to serve as the chalkboard. Make sure the dimensions are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, that's not right. Hold on here. I know what I did. Alright, like this. So there should be a 3 gap like that. 6 wide. Okay, once we have that, go ahead, get out your smooth sandstone. This is going to be the interior wall. And go ahead and basically fill in everywhere with this, minus the windows and the door. Cover up the dark oak and fill it all the way up to here. Once you get to here, stop. Leave this exposed. Okay, you should have the interior about done by now, the interior walls. Once we have this, we're going to go ahead and take out our spruce wood, and we're going to go ahead and continue, make a continuation of the exterior wood trim. And so basically what we're going to do is just pretend this is a wider tree. Alright, now that we have this completed, we're going to go ahead and make the interior first before we put the roof on, simply so that the lighting can get in here and you can see easier. So to begin with, we'll go ahead and make Mrs. Puff's desk. So the desk itself is extremely simple. Go ahead to the chalkboard and we're going to leave a gap of 1. So go over here, put 1 there, and then go over here, put an iron block there. We're going to extend this out by 1 and then fill it in like this, and then just for a little bit of texture you can go ahead and put some weighted pressure plates and then put the flower pot here. Any flower of your choice. Oops, sunflowers don't fit, my bad. Let's do red. Let's do a red tulip and put it in just like this. Go ahead and we're going to make that name tag now and put that in like so. Not piff, puff. Alright, just like this. That's the front desk, and then the rest of the room is primarily composed of desks. Okay, for your student desk, go ahead and take out your fence pillars and put it down approximately 2 blocks away from the front of the desk, 1 to the side there, and then for the other row, you're going to go the way here and just put it directly in front 2 blocks away. Then go ahead and do this on that side, and then go over here and extend it like that. And then get out your weighted pressure plate as your desk table, put it 1 there and 1 there. Go ahead and take your quartz stairs and place it directly down like this, and do the same on the other side like that. That's how you make the desk. And then for the rest of it, you're going to leave a space of 1 in between and basically just repeat the process. So go ahead and take out another oak fence like that, place it down like this, quartz stairs, plate like that. Alright, once you have that done, we're going to go ahead and make that 1 desk in the back, the bad noodle desk, and that's just going to be the same version as this, but made completely out of wood. So get your signpost again, fence post, put it down like that, stair like this, and weighted pressure plate. I mean, wood, just a normal wooden pressure plate, because this is a bad noodle desk. Alright, so with that done, we're going to go ahead and finish the interior. This is just going to be mainly, we're going to mainly use paintings for this. So starting with the good noodle board, it's going to be to the right of the chalkboard, and you're going to put down a full painting here and go ahead and label it. So, good noodle board. And that's the main one, and then for the rest of the room, just go ahead and throw down paintings wherever you wish. And these are basically, I guess, diagrams for boating students. So wherever you please, something like that. And with that, that's pretty much the whole interior. And we're going to go ahead and move on to finishing the roof. Alright, so we're back outside of the building, and we're going to go ahead and start making the roof. Now the roof is supposed to be black, however, we don't have any black stairs in Minecraft, so the closest dark color would be dark oak wood stairs. So go ahead and get those out, and we're going to build the roof. So starting from the horizontal the wood line here, we're going to go ahead and place stairs all along the edge like this and extend it out by 1. So go ahead and just fill in the roof as so, the top of the building, and jut it out by 1. Once we have that, we're going to go ahead and put in 8 flights of stairs, if that makes any sense, meaning we're going to put 7 more in addition to this. So go ahead and do the next row on top like this. Make sure you jut it out by 1. Alright, and then go ahead, we're going to do the third row now, and you're going to want to get some sort of filler block. This is just so that we can go ahead and place the stairs. So if you do something like that and place it on top like so, not like that, and jut it out by 1, and then once you do that, you can go ahead and destroy your filler block and continue to fill in the stairs like that. Don't worry about the open spaces, we will get to those eventually and make the roof look all tidy. So we have 3 stairs in total so far, so we're going to need 5 more rows. So go ahead and repeat the process. Put a stone there, stone like this, stone like that, and go ahead and just fill in the rest of the roof up until that point so that you have 8 rows in total. Alright, so I finished one side. Like if you count all these stairs, you're going to have 8 in total. And I basically want you to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the opposite side. So go ahead and do that and we will finish the roof. Alright guys, so we have finished the main section of the roof, the hardest part. At this point we're going to go ahead and detail it a little bit. So get out your dark oak wood stairs again. We're going to go now to the underside of the part that sticks out, and we're just going to basically take stairs and place them upside down every time you see a stair. And go ahead and just, this is where you can even out the wood here and make sure the wood is going in one direction like that, so it doesn't have segments like this. Go ahead and straighten it out. And so get your stairs here and just fill in the gaps here all the way up until the top, like so. Not like that. And keep going down just like this. Okay, once you have that done, we're going to go ahead and fill in the remainder of the roof. So get out your yellow hardened clay once again and go ahead and fill in this sidewall portion. Once you get to 2 blocks high like this, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start making the side windows. So go ahead and take out any type of glass you'd like to use. We'll just use normal glass and get out dark oak planks as shutters, and these are going to basically almost identical to the windows on the bottom. Get your glass like this, make them in a 2x2 fashion, get out your dark oak planks and make the shutters like this. Then go ahead and fill in what's left with yellow hardened clay. So guys, it occurred to me again, if you'd like to add some more depth to your windows, you can go ahead and use glass panes like this, and it just gives a little bit more texture, I guess. You could also do the same on these windows down here, though I personally don't want to because you would then show exterior wall, which would look weird. But that's just preference. So go ahead to the other side now, do the same exact thing. You want to put a row of yellow hardened clay down, make it 2 high, and then go ahead and make your window here. We'll go ahead and use glass pane this time, but first we'll put down the shutters on either side, get out the pane, and do this. Great, and then get your clay again and fill in the gaps. Make sure you get these hard to reach spots behind the stairs. Once you have this, we are basically almost done with the schoolhouse, except for a few minor details. So with the building pretty much complete, we're going to go around to the front and we're going to go ahead and make the chimney smokestack thing. And for that, you're just going to use iron fence and go ahead and place it, let's say right here. And make sure that it's in a fashion. Actually, you know what? There is a slight problem here. When I created this building, it was in an older version of Minecraft. It was when you stack these fences, they would appear in a different fashion than like this. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, like this. It's going to look a little odd like that. But unfortunately, I can't really fix this now because the Minecraft version's older. You can go ahead and look at the original and you'll see what the difference is. But if you have any better ideas of what you can do for a chimney thing, go ahead and let me know or implement it yourself. Okay, so for the last few details, go ahead and take out your planks. This is if you want to make the boardwalk. It is only optional. Actually, let's use slabs. That looks a little better. Get out I believe spruce wood. Yeah, spruce wood slab, as well as any type of, or spruce wood log. Where are you? Alright, go ahead down here. We're going to make the boardwalk. So where your door would be, you can go ahead and put planks like this. And go ahead and make it about, extend it out by 3. That should be enough for a boardwalk. And then get out your spruce wood and put it up like this. And I'd say do it every interval of 3 or 4. It's a preference thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess in this case we can go ahead and make the interval a little longer just so it looks kind of normal. Something like that. Go ahead and straighten this out on your own time, I guess. Something like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. And basically, if you want to make it extend out like that, you can do that. Put some more pillars up like this. Go ahead and look at the original. It's really easy. It's not difficult at all. You can do the same on this side. Make a boardwalk thing jutting out like this. And what I did was make like wood crates. And for that, just use any type of dark plank, like dark oak wood plank. And they're just like some crates stacked up on the side here in a random fashion. So that's, again, personal preference. But other than that, the school is basically complete. You just have to make the boardwalk if you desire to, and that's about it for the schoolhouse. So we're going to quickly move on to the smaller lighthouse as well as the anchor, and that will about do it for this tutorial. Alright, so the smaller lighthouse that you see in the original is going to be made of primarily quartz and lapis blocks. We're going to go ahead and get on with it. So come on down and we're going to make the base. You're going to want it's going to be a type of circle here. You're going to want to put 3 blocks and then 1 block, like a diagonal like that. 3 more blocks, a diagonal, and 3 more blocks and a diagonal. So this is going to serve as your base. And I'm going to first make the whole thing out of quartz, and then we're going to, actually, no. We'll go ahead and put the lapis lazuli blocks down too while we do this. And go ahead, it's supposed to look like a swirl, but the structure is too small for it to look like that. So you can go ahead and make it any way you want, just decorate it so that they kind of change every so often. Then we're going to go ahead and make our next layer. And first we'll just put down some more random lapis like this, and then fill it in so you have a second layer going, and this is basically the base, right? So then your third layer, we're going to go ahead and it's going to be a little different now. We're going to use, again, whichever blocks you desire, and it's just going to be a square, a 4x4 square, just like this. And this is that's just one layer. Go ahead and once again accent it with some lapis. Oh, looks like I forgot a gap here. Go ahead and fill this in. Alright, so once we've accented this all the way, we can go on to the next layer. The fourth layer is going to be a 3x2 wall type looking thing. And go ahead and try to follow me. So it's going to be a 3x2 wall. Make sure you're throwing in your accents every so often. And then we're going to do the same here, but we're going to extend it out onto this wall. So leave these corners open. Put it down like this. Alright. And then do the same on the other side, leaving one corner open. Oop, not there. Don't put it there. And place more blocks like this, and then go to this side, do the same thing on this portion of the wall. Alright, as we get to the top, we're going to finish it up here really quickly. And so we're going to go in by 1, and it's just going to be another smaller square on the inside, and it's going to be 2 high, 2 blocks high. Like so. Alright, so for the final layers, going to get out quartz slab, put it on all 4 corners like this, then take block of quartz and place them 2 high, like so. Then go ahead and take cyan or any type of glass of your choice and place them on top of the quartz blocks just like that. Then go ahead, we're going to take out another brick slab or any type of dark oak, and we're going to go ahead and just fill it in a way like this, so one on the edge of every block. Okay, once we have that, we're going to go ahead and finish it up. Take the little roof here, place nether quartz, nether slabs on all of the glass, and then do the same thing on the bottom, extend everything out by one. Okay, good. And then we're gonna just put in the tippy top like that, fill it in like this, and then we're gonna go ahead and make the flag, and we're gonna need another fence post for that, as well as any type of wool of your choice. Well, it has to be blue and white actually, so we'll get blue wool and just normal wool. Okay, take your post, put it up by, sorry, having a little glitching. Go ahead and put it up by 2, and on your top or bottom actually, you're gonna put 2 white wool jutting out like that, and then on your top put blue white wool like that. So, and make sure it's extended by 3. Alright, and that's basically your little lighthouse. It should look something like this. And on the bottom, if you'd like, if you made it out of sand, you can go ahead and just take any oak fence post or birch, something that looks like sand, because the whole point is so you'd have sand down here and it kind of looks like the sand is clumping up by the side. If you'd like, you can go ahead and just kind of randomly throw in fence posts like this. It's optional, but if you'd like to, you can, and I'd probably put it up by 2. Alright, so now we finish this, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the large anchor. So the large anchor, it's actually on a large rock, and for our purposes, I'm not going to build the whole thing because it's completely random. You just take coal block or a very dark color block and just randomly place it so that, you know, it turns into a large rock basically, and then on top of that you would place the anchor. So I'm going to make a mini version of what is in the original build, otherwise it would take a little too long here. But it would look something like this, but much larger, alright? And once you have that, you would build it on top of the rock. I'm not going to do that for our purposes, but you're going to go ahead and you're going to go ahead and use black hardened clay for the actual anchor. And what you're going to do is we're going to start with a 2x2 column like this, and we're going to go ahead and fill it up to the top. This is basically going to be the center stem. The dimensions themselves I'm actually not very sure of, but it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, because anchors vary in size. So if it's a little taller than what's in the actual original build, don't sweat it, nothing will happen. Alright, so I'm going to say that this is high enough, and once you have it there, I'm going to go ahead and take the same black clay and extend it out by 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 out, and then put another 2x2 thing on top of the main stem, and then go ahead and we're going to make the little loop. So again, stack it up by 1 more, then extend it out on either side by 1, and then up by 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then this is a filler block. Place one there, break this, and then fill it in like that. And if you want, you can put another thing like that. It looks a little weird actually, so we're just gonna leave it like this. And if you even like the look, you can go ahead and fill it in like this, so it's a narrow loop. I actually like this design more. Alright, once you have that, we're gonna go ahead and go down to the bottom. We're going to make the bottom anchor portion of it. So go ahead and place blocks like this. So another 2x2 style. And you can place one there as well to make it look a little curvy. Fill it in like that. Place another there. And extend both sides out by, I don't know, maybe 8-ish. No, not 8, maybe like 5 or 6 blocks. on either side. Just make sure the thing looks symmetrical and you should be good. Alright, then we're going to go ahead and start making the curved portion of it. So place 2 blocks like that and extend it out like that. Do the same thing on the other side, just like this. Then go ahead and extend it out by 1 more. And we're going to build it up by at least 2, but probably, yeah, that should be good. So extend it out by 3. Alright, once we have that, we're going to go ahead and just go to the thing we just built and place blocks like this. Actually, no, don't put it on the bottom. Put it 2 here and then extend it up like this. I know this is kind of hard to follow, but there's not really a set plan when I built this anchor, so you just kind of have to use your creativity and try to make it look somewhat accurate. I know a lot of people are going to get angry that I didn't make a very thorough tutorial of the anchor, but honestly, guys, I just can't. So you really just have to either download the world save and look at it yourself, or just try to improvise and make it how I did it, because I don't really have a plan when I built this. I just kind of did it, if that makes any sense. But I'm sure you are all very smart people and you can figure it out, because I know how artistic you are. So this anchor kind of looks like complete crap, I have to say that, but it's the, you get the gist of it. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna say thanks for watching. We're gonna wrap up the tutorial here, and thank you for sticking around and supporting this project. Again, the world save is gonna be in the description if you'd like to download that. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions as to what I should build or any videos you'd like to see from this channel, go ahead and let me know. But thanks for watching, guys.